You are to see me for your assignment. I pray, make your... I would ask, material, the ink...
I entrust my petition to... I cannot afford to let old Fornival leave.
At present,
when do you
seems
suppose
like
the
Fornival
trial
may be
is?
found.
We'd
The
best
verdict
hurry.
draws near. We'd best prepare.
Well met, sir.
Rumor has it, Salvation works with a man known as the Knight's Champion.
Ought we adjust our inventory?
Have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
Are your travel preparations complete? Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their aid. The Pawn Guild stands ahead. It is a gathering place for my kind.
So quiet. Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard
You
to
can
do
summon
aught
pawns
alone.
as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild. ruins. Who could have fastened them? We may be within Grand Space. This place holds monsters just the same. An Undercoria! Any that retarded the original.
Die! We have triumphed!
What's this?
Take more than that.
There, Master! Undead warriors!
Walking dead there!
I'll begin with the strongest.
Don't allow them to swarm! Help me! Their endurance. Don't allow them to swarm! Strength in numbers arisen.
Did it!
What's that?
Treasure.
The judge will soon hand down his ruling. We'd best hurry to the capital's Fountain Square. Thornival's inquest will begin soon. Let's deliver our findings.
This is a place quite restful to my kind. You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
Seems this is where the merchants live. It's quite Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of
Guards
stairs.
do have
ahead.
much to worry on.
Well met.
You are to see me. I pray. Make your. I would ask, but the.
Fornival's inquest will soon begin. Let's deliver our findings.
Well met, sir.
Salvation and the Knights Champion. The capital swirls with ill rumors.
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Fornival Frescobaldi, in the name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict. Not guilty. You are cleared of all charges and released from bondage forthwith. The inquest is hereby ended.
Our task is... Have you aught to sell?
Word, 'twas an acquittal hued in shades of grey, scarce different from black. But an acquittal nonetheless. The trial was fair, and so we must accept its decision. Though the matter ended sourly, it's by no fault of yours. Take your wages with my thanks, Arisen. Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days past. It was a possession of the Duke's, and a treasure of the realm. The Worm King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle. But first, the ring must be reclaimed. Will you do it, sir? You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know. That ring is a treasure to all Grancis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be found.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomon, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return. But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomon would covet.
Salamet. 'Tis a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Gran Soren, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salamet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
Shall we speak to a few more people? I pray we might find one who's seen him. Someone must know of this Salamet.
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly dressed man skulking about the quarry. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Solomon is an infamous archmage,
Someone must know
It's often
something
seen
about
in
this
the ancient
matter.
quarry.
Let's ask around.
Someone in the castle must be the Knights champion. Who? We're like to have dealings
Shall we
with
to
the
the
armorer
quarry
here
then?
for some time to
All
come.
different countries, cities, people. Intriguing.
There are two. Ways into the quarry. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other locals.
Castle walls? Or the ruins of such?
Get it!
Was most like a watch post once.
Kill 'em all!
The city holds every amenity. Would make a fine base for our adventuring. Monsters can strike day or night, even in the shadow of Grand Soren's walls.
Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
Danger stalks even the city streets. Best we remain well equipped.
Careful! A goblin!
We have triumphed! That was hardly a warm-up.
Did it!
A goblin pack! Animal. Welcome in a single charge.
Listen, I'm at your side.
Prepare yourself, goblin! It'll take more than that.
I stand thy fight!
The quarry is a spot well suited
Careful!
to hiding.
A goblin!
Our strength brought us victory. We have triumphed.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Careful! A goblin! This passage links South and Central Brancis.
Tis a sorcerer we face. We must be ready for anything.
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all Grand Sorin. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting petty thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill?
I'll leave the weak toes to you. Learn a new way to fight. Gained quest knowledge. We've lost him. Tis not the last we've heard of Salamet, I'll warrant. Let's speak to Sir Rolfus.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
I'll take that. This passage links South and Central Grancis. Seems all roads lead to Gran Sorin. Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters arisen. Fell an ox and we'll have ample store of meat for an emergency. Monsters can strike day or night, even in the shadow of Gran Sorin's walls. The city holds every amenity. Should make a fine base for our adventuring.
Castle walls? Or the ruins of such?
I've come to feel more at peace when the capital is in sight. We ought to be able to travel even further.